Hey everyone, we're here in Kansas City and kind of wanted to show you a couple graves, actually about 4 graves that are here in Lee Summit Cemetery. And you guys may have heard of the Younger Gang. They're a group of brothers that were involved in bank robberies and stuff like that. They even were involved with Jesse James. But they are buried here in Lee Summit Cemetery. And you can see that this is Jim Younger, or James Younger. He was actually apprehended with his 2 brothers, Robert, which you may have heard of, and the more famous Younger, which is Cole Younger. But James Younger, he later killed himself whenever he couldn't marry the girl of his dreams. But he is buried here. He met a girl, I think it was up north somewhere like Minnesota or something, and he was denied to have permission to marry her. And then this one actually died when he contracted tuberculosis. And like I said, Cole Younger is right over there, and their mother is also buried here. And that is her grave right there. And you can see on top of here where they've left some pennies on here. And these kind of look newer, but I'm wondering if maybe that is maybe part of the old headstones or something. You can see where they've left quite a few pennies on here. Some flowers and mementos, and this little flag here. You can see his marker right there. And then he's got this larger marker right there. Now, he actually lived out his life here in Lee Summit in peace. He lived as a model citizen here, but he's one of the old bank robbers that is part of the Western culture. But you guys may have heard of it. But anyways, just wanted to show you guys. And might show you a couple other little graves that I just find interesting in here. Not really any of necessarily historical importance. This is one here that is quite large. It says Mulder up there. And these are more recent. This one says 2011 right there, and there's no date on this one at all, but it's just so large that it catches your eye. You can see there's another one that's over there, that little monument there. But there's a bunch of old ones. And what's interesting about this cemetery is you might see some old ones, like that right up through there. You can see it's where the Younger are. But then you'll see new ones mixed in it. So I'm not really sure how they know who's what and where. There is a section here where there's just people that couldn't afford a burial and stuff, and there's former slaves and stuff like that. Pretty sizable cemetery, really. Here's another one that's just broken in half there. You can see where it used to stand on top there. There's one right over here that's just a piece. Part of it's missing there. But you can see them. There's 2 others over there that are just leaning. You can see some of the dates on these. This one says that Mary Ann died in 1865, looks like. Could be 1868. I think that's 1868. You can see this one is 1891. This one right here, the last name is Blackwell, and you can see kind of this border section around this taller monument there. And like I said, you can see newer ones next to these older ones. This is new. Someone's not even buried there yet, but the husband is 2014. Next to ones from the 1800s there. This one was interesting, with just sort of a lot of mementos around that one. But this one right here with it's just kind of a lady. And it looks like it's something that should actually go on top of a fountain. And I don't know, that's for flowers, but it looks like it's originally supposed to squirt water out of the top of that. And then there's actually some coins in the top of that one right there. So that's pretty interesting. It's almost like it should have bird food or something in it, and you could have birds visit or something. But it's interesting that all those coins are in there like that. But anyways, just want to kind of give you a peek at some of these. Went around to the back side of this one where the husband was buried. That's a pretty cool picture on the back of that. It's a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Air Force in Vietnam, Distinguished Flying Cross. I thought that was pretty neat. Neat that they have a little flag there.